Hi guys, French player. So, big update tomorrow. Tomorrow I will be playing this game. For sure I've been waiting for that update. Hopefully it's a cool one and there is a little more than what they said, honestly. Okay, because they're... uh, so I will talk about the nerf, but first I just wanted to talk about that update a little bit. So, they're going to give us a few outfits, premium outfits, for the two same characters that got outfits the last update. Pretty much, okay? I mean, before the Mia update. So that's cool, but you know, we need some variety. We need outfits for the girls a bit. I mean, you know, in every game that kind of usually it works better than outfit for girls. That's kind of a dumb thing. But anyways, yeah, that. And then balance update. So for the balance update, and that's when I... Oh, and yeah, by the way, check this out. There's me trying to play this game, but they are working on it. Super cool, eh? Yeah, you know, that's probably the first time that I'm actually happy that the game is not working, because that means tomorrow we do get some stuff. Yeah. So, first of all, the big one, blunderbuss. But not exactly blunderbuss, you know, because that needs a nerf, that playstyle, you know, with the skill actually. The skill I think needs a nerf. I'm not exactly sure, but I think that, I mean, there should be work with skills so it doesn't only affect the blunderbuss that much. Because on the warrior side, you also have skills that affect your damage, but it doesn't affect one weapon in particular like extremely well. So either they rework this skill or they nerf that skill to something like 10%. I don't know, or maybe they make it more or less affecting to your weapon depending on how many ammo you have on your gun, right? Like if you have a gun with 6 ammo, the last shot should give you more damage. If you have a gun with, you know, that shoots once, that shouldn't give you, you know, extra damage every single shot. Even though that makes sense right now, it doesn't make sense in a balancing way, and everyone wants to play blunderbuss, you know, because of that. Unless there is a higher rarity weapon. But that's kind of, yeah, not really that fun, but you know, the meta is around one weapon only. No, so that's kind of what I think about that blunderbuss issue. I think they can balance it multiple ways. They don't have to go through the blunderbuss itself and nerf it. I don't think so. They can, I guess, if it's too powerful. Maybe it is. I'm not sure about that one. Might be. Now, the rarities. I think they should nerf and buff this part. It's quite important. So I mentioned it before, but I will mention it again. I think the melee weapons for survivals, the common rarity, you know, grey one, you know, bad one, they should buff it a little bit because it's not enough. Like if you find a grey axe or a grey sword, that's not going to be enough for the whole game, and you might, you know, if you're in solo queue, you might end up with that for the whole game, you know, because you don't have time to loot. In solo queue, you might have to do the whole like objectives yourself, literally loot yourself without anyone like, you know, pinpointing weapons for you or giving you anything. And you know, maybe you will have the demon at the same time. So yeah, as I say, you might end up with something common. So buff the damage from what is common on the melee weapons at least, but nerf the legendaries and purple too, maybe. So make it a little bit tighter the amount of damage you can do, like the lowest amount and the highest amount you can do with melee weapons. Firearms, I'm not sure. I think firearms are good where they are, except for the blunderbuss. Maybe a few other things, but blunderbuss really, you know, shines out of it. So yeah, for melee weapons, I really think they should do that. I don't think they should nerf the damage overall. I think that would be a mistake. I really think so. I think they should just do what I said, you know. Nerf the highest amount of damage, so from legendaries and stuff, and buff the lowest amount of damage from weapons. Oh no, one-handed weapons. So I think they were developers, you know, very working, like maybe talking about it. Hey, I have you know, some dude came up with an idea. So we have one-handed weapons that are faster, okay, and we have two-handed weapons. So it's logical to me that one-handed weapons, because they are faster, should do less damage, like 60% or something. And everyone was like, yeah, bro, you're right, you know, correct logic. But that doesn't work like that in the game. Getting one hit in the game is difficult. So when you have a weapon that does less damage and because it has more speed you supposedly get more hits, well, that's not the truth. You know, the enemies that attack you, they attack you fast and they stun lock you between your hits. So you basically end up, if you have a two-handed weapon compared to a one-handed weapon, doing not the same amount of hits, but definitely not the there isn't a good balance like at all. You will do more damage with a, a weapon that does more damage base. That's just reality in the game. So developers, I know it doesn't sound logic at first, but you know, players who play this game a lot, I'm sure they will all tell you the same. Like the machete Mia isn't even better than the fucking blue axe. I mean, even a regular axe is better than a regular machete. But what the fuck? It's her weapon master. I don't know. Yeah. So that is kind of important. I play warrior a lot, so that's my main thing. So I would like them to address that a bit. You know, make me want, like, if I see a mid cleaver come on the floor, make me change my mind about it, not being like, I'm not picking this shit. Even punches are almost better, actually, it's quite similar. So yeah, change that, make some one-handed weapons better somehow. Keep, just put more damage, you know, 5, I would say between 5 and 15, depending on the melee weapon. So there is that. Oh no, being able to do two objectives at the same time, which I think they want to address. Super cool if they do something about that. And those are the big kind of nerfs buffs, a few buffs that I want them to, you know, to work on. And I think that's about it. So big update tomorrow. Obviously there is more, especially on the survivor side. I think there is a lot more, but I won't go over it. Let's just see what they do tomorrow, and hope that it's adequate enough to make it fun for solo queue players. All of them, not the ones like me who only play Mia, you know, and you know, don't care because Mia is OP right now. Oh yeah, maybe enough Mia, but I don't know. I'm having fun with her, so I think they should have her, but I don't know, just a little. And yeah, as I was saying, so more fun for solo queue players, and on the other hand, not less fun for demons who find teams. You know, don't nerf the demons too much directly. Oh yeah, thanks for watching, and see you tomorrow for the update. Probably I brought some really cool match that I get. Bye.